Imagine waking up in London in the year 1665. You haven't done anything dangerous, you haven't broken the law, and yet before the day is over, you might already be dead. Not because of one dramatic disaster, but because everything around you is quietly trying to kill you. 17th century London was not simply an unhealthy place. It was a hostile environment. The air, the water, the buildings, the streets, even your own job, all carried real and constant risks. Survival was not guaranteed. It was an achievement. The air was often the first threat. Thousands of coal fires burned every day, filling narrow streets with thick, choking smoke. The smell of human waste, animal blood, rotting food, and stagnant water clung to everything. People believed disease traveled through foul air, and in many ways they were right. Breathing in London meant inhaling soot and bacteria. Lung infections were common, especially among children. Coughs lingered for years. Many never reached adulthood. Even on an ordinary day, the air itself could slowly shorten your life. If the air didn't kill you, the water might. Most people drank from wells or pumps, but these were often contaminated. The River Thames served as both drinking supply and open sewer. Human waste, industrial runoff, and animal carcasses flowed through the same water people depended on to live. Stomach illnesses, severe diarrhea, dehydration, and fever were constant dangers. Even beer, often safer than water, could be poorly brewed or spoiled. A simple drink on a hot day could lead to a slow and painful death. Disease was always close. Smallpox, typhus, tuberculosis, and recurring waves of plague moved through overcrowded houses. When plague appeared, homes were sealed shut, trapping the sick and healthy together. Food deliveries were unreliable. Some starved before the disease even reached them.
The freshest cuts in London, I say. A penny for these greens. A penny, you hear me?
Medical treatment offered little comfort. Bloodletting, purging, and toxic substances were common remedies. Many cures weakened the body instead of saving it. Sometimes, seeing a doctor made survival less likely. Fire was another constant danger. Most buildings were made of timber, packed tightly together. Candles, hearths, and ovens burned day and night. One mistake could ignite an entire street while people slept, with no organized fire service to stop it. Even without great disasters, homes themselves were dangerous. Floors collapsed, chimneys fell. Stairs were steep and unlit. Entire families slept in one room, sometimes one bed. Infants were often accidentally suffocated during the night. Outside, the streets offered little safety. They were dark, uneven, and poorly policed. Robbery and violence were common after sunset. Carts crushed pedestrians. Horses kicked. Falling into the Thames usually meant drowning, as few people knew how to swim. Work itself was deadly. Dock workers drowned or were crushed by cargo. Builders fell from scaffolding. Child chimney sweeps suffocated in flues. Injury meant unemployment, and unemployment meant hunger. There was no safety net. Cold and hunger finished what disease and danger began. Harsh winters froze homes and killed the poor quietly. Bad harvests drove up bread prices beyond what wages could afford. Starvation was slow, common, and largely unseen. In 17th century London, death rarely came from a single cause. It came from accumulation, from filth, crowding, inequality, and exhaustion. Simply surviving long enough to grow old was not normal. It was remarkable. Dueling existed in 17th century London, but it was far from the elegant ritual people imagine today. It was an illegal practice, driven by ideas of honor and reputation among gentlemen, officers, and members of the urban elite. A single insult, a careless word in a tavern, or a public embarrassment could lead two men to meet with rapiers on the outskirts of the city. These fights were fast and brutal. This was everything that could kill you in London in the 17th century.
Please, sir, spare a coin. We are starving.
Anything you can spare, Master. I am so cold.
The head is knee. One more strong push for the love of God. Bear down now.
More water!
It's useless. The whole street is burning. The roof just collapsed. We must flee.
More water, quickly!
It's useless. Save yourselves.
Careful now, don't spill it near the ditch.
If you're finding this journey into the dangers of everyday life in history interesting, take a moment now to subscribe to the channel and explore the other videos. They dive deeper into how ordinary people lived, struggled, and survived in the past.